What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Blackfire Technical Analysis YouTube channel. I am your host, Crypto Bro. Happy freaking Thursday / early Friday morning to all of you beautiful ladies and gentlemen out there in the audience tonight. I hope you're happy, well, and safe. Got a couple of things to talk about, and got a couple of things not to talk about. Some markets boring. little bit of red, and other markets kind of just doing whatever the fuck they want to the downside. So definitely a couple of interesting topics to cover tonight. We will definitely go for the moon here today. No requests. I understand that I might have some connectivity problems. I don't know. I got a message that a list has been submitted, a list of requests, but don't see it there, good sir. It's not in the comment section on YouTube, and it's not in the Blackfire Technical Analysis Facebook page either. So, not sure what to do with that, buddy. But unless I actually see what you want, I am not going to be able to do that. So I would recommend dropping it in the group chat or commenting on the post in the group, or just try YouTube again. Kind of my only sentiment here. Nonetheless, we have stuff to talk about. We're gonna go ahead and get straight to it. I do believe, without requests tonight, this will be a shorter stream. So we're gonna go ahead, go under, and start knocking it out here. Nasdaq, obviously, starting off with Nasdaq as we normally do here. Boom, hits that support, comes right back up. Still support here. I do believe there it is. How about now? Yes, I just got your comment. That is the first comment. Booyah. So it looks like we might have a couple requests tonight. As far as Nasdaq is concerned, though, first and foremost, hits supports it. No breaks yet, which leads me to believe, yeah, a little bit of a pop back up. Could pop back up to the 21, test the 21 once again. That's kind of my only upside sentiment here. I'm still looking for more pressure on the support. I'm still going to be looking for this support to potentially break here. We do see stochastics. Ooh, I think we have entered the neutral zone here. Yeah, we have flagged a critical signal here. Now the question is, do we hold it or do we break it? That is definitely the true question here. Again, I don't know. Go off of what the chart tells me here. The chart tells me we are holding support, although pressure is implied to the downside. In my opinion, we are still holding support, which leaves this entire consolidation phase still a possibility to continue onwards. However, we're below the 21. You know, you're in a range, right? You're in this big consolidation period here, looking at the precipice of potentially changing behavior to the downside, still holding support. Nothing more to report other than that. RSI confirming below the 50 read here, basically confirming those new lows. The pressure's to the downside, in my opinion, you guys. Pressure is implied to the downside, evidently, obviously, especially since seeing rejection of new all-time highs out of that blue box territory, and then seeing a fresh break and confirmation below the 21 exponential. Now that you zoom in here, it does look like confirmation was had on today's candle. Yesterday's candle closure here. Yeah, I'm looking for continuation to the downside. I really don't have any upside. Maybe on the shorter term time frame. Yeah, maybe the shorter term time frames, maybe just the stochastics suggests a little upside movement here, but RSI definitely fucking not. I am going to be looking for continuation with this follow through, maybe even below 15,665. Any candle closure below there, I will extend my downside targets to the next level of relevance, somewhere around 15,315 bucks, give or take a few bucks. It's going to be the first general target to the downside. Now, from the macro perspective here, I'm still confident that we're on a macro bullish scale here. I am not long-term bearish at all. I don't get worried about the long-term bearish market at all until at least at the bare minimum we see open and closures below the macro higher low structure that was confirmed here on the 4th of October. Boom. That's why you see that, that red line. That is the red line of death and destruction. Until I see macro new lower lows being confirmed, and not only on the daily but on the weekly time frame as well. Boulahs have control. We do see a weekly consolidation phase here. I mean, what's bearish about this? I mean, nothing. So, until I see actual bearish sentiment, not only on a daily time frame, but more importantly on the weekly time frame here, below macro lows, the macro bullish perspective still remains. So, while I am, biased towards the downside a little bit for the Nasdaq here, short term, long term, I'm still absolutely bullish, and long term looking looking for more all-time highs until proven otherwise. And, you know, the only proof otherwise, you know, the first warning sign would be a break below that range low here, and then we start seeing price action target those lower tested levels here to the downside. Obviously 15.3, you know, 14.9. You know, if we break 14.9, then I start getting a little concerned here for the trend overall. Again, this is the last structural higher low that we are concerning ourselves with here. This is the structural point of relevance. This is the most important point, in my opinion, to tell me whether or not we're legitimately going into some kind of bear market or not. This is not bearish at all. Definitely, you know, ranging. Could be a distribution pattern. You don't know. When nobody ever knows, I'm just waiting for evidence. I'm waiting for confirmation of something other than sideways, right? Obviously, we're below the 21 exponential, which, you know, further, you know, increases my bias to the downside. And we have seen confirmation as of yesterday below it as well. So again, pressure, you know, is implied to the downside. Momentum oscillators not looking healthy, to be quite honest with you. So I am going to be looking for the next level to break to the downside towards 15,300 bucks. If not, the only thing that convinces me otherwise would be a, you know, continuation to the upside. Closures above the 21 leads me to believe that the blue box territory could potentially be tested once again. I am nowhere near looking for new all-time highs until we break the top side of the range, which is the current all-time high at 16,006 roughly, give or take a few bucks. But sentiment remains the same until I see something break, you guys. Until I see something break. SPY futures here confirming below the 21 implies movements to the downside. I am going to be looking for the next level here, 46.40 spot 50 to be the next tested level here. We did see yesterday's candle approach that region ever so slightly. Close enough, could be close enough to some people, but to me this isn't close enough. You know, just a little spike back up, confirming new tentative resistance. I am going to be looking for follow through here. We got confirmation on that critical signal back below the critical threshold on stochastics as well, back into the bullish control zone, and that is critical signal number one. We do see RSI still flatlining a little bit around that 50 read here. So, you know, again, we could see a higher low, right? We could see this formulate into a higher low in continuation. If we do confirm a higher low, which conservatively, I want to see closures above 47.20 before I am convinced of that. I will be led to believe that the next potential target would be the current all-time high ceiling at 47.90 spot 50. And obviously we know anything above there, I'm going to be looking for the extension targets to be met. I mean, obviously the extension target for this one had already been met, unless I fucked up the lining for this one. Let me look. I always got to double check. No, it's lined up. That would be another general target here. We did see resistance at the 1 spot 272 here, but again, that is implied only if the conditions are met for that to be implied here. For now, the conditions have been met, in my opinion, for the likelihood of continuation to the downside. I will be looking for the next support level, and again, 46.40 to be the next target to the downside being tested here. Same sentiment though, macro still very bullish until proven otherwise. We are looking at one specific level for that macro perspective here. Boom and boom. Yeah, something like 4,300 bucks is, you know, kind of that macro low structure that we are looking at. Maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, maybe like, yeah, we'll just call it 4,300. We'll just call it 4,300 just for, you know, easy sakes here. Please excuse my energy. Again, please understand that I am still under the weather. I am still battling an illness, so my energy is lacking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize if I ramble or repeat my words or anything like that. My brain, my focus has been a little off for about 4 days now, so I do apologize. Staying hydrated though. So I think that's going to do it for SPY futures. What's Dixie doing here? Same. Some of these, you know, this one I almost don't even want to update. Still above the 21, still in this range. Still no critical decisions to be made until the range is broken, either to the upside or to the downside. Yes, we got a little bit of a fake out, confirming new lows here, but guess what? Boom, popped right back into the range here and started, you know, playing, you know, that range once again. I wonder if we have a midsection for that range. We do. We are hitting resistance right now. I would say comfortably, though, if we see closures above 96.30, I would look for continuation towards the ceiling of resistance here at 96.70, which, again, is the ceiling of resistance. This is the top side of the range, in my opinion. I am going to be looking for this to break if that condition is met, and that's when I'm going to be looking for that $1 extension to the upside. This is kind of an, cancel. This is kind of like a insignificant or inconsequential level that we're looking at, this resistance, but it would be enough, in my opinion, to suggest a little bit more movement to the upside, to the top side of the range, if broken. Which I can go ahead and plot that out, just to do it, whatever, right? But right now, pressure, it's implied to the downside. Again, the false momentum here on the stochastics is a dead fucking giveaway. Very dead giveaway here. Obvious reaction out of the bearish critical zone. Boom. Back into bullish neutral territory. But the price action does not reflect that. The price action reflects consolidation, just as RSI suggests. A little bit of downside sloping momentum here. Kind of chopping around the exponential after that reaction on the 50 read. Again, I'm not looking for anything until we either break the bottom side of the range or the top side of the range. We already have the target to the upside. If the top side of the range breaks to the upside, I'll look for 97.70. If the bottom side of the range breaks, however, I will look for continuation somewhere towards this diagonal trend line of peace and prosperity. But the diagonal isn't as important, in my opinion, as the horizontals in this situation. Right now, the last macro load that we have to be in consideration of is right here. Yeah, we can call it that right there. We'll just call it this. This is kind of a change of behavior point that I'm paying attention to here. This is where I get worried for the structure of the market. It wouldn't be out of the question here to see a pullback all the way to this horizontal at 94.56 to see some kind of structural higher low in formation before continuing to new heights, or we just continue this never-ending sideways formation. Waiting. That's pretty much it's the same sentiment as yesterday, and it's the same sentiment that it's been for like a few weeks now. So until something changes, it's likely to be the same result for the next few analysis streams here. So that's gonna do it. I want to check out Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Continuing. Target has been met. Now I'm concerned for cryptocurrencies here. My dude Chris, your comment went through, says how about now, but I still don't have your analysis requests. Please drop those in the comment section if you can, if you want. Yeah. Bitcoin, though, target's been met. I was looking for a continuation down towards that red line, that red support line, somewhere around 40,700. I don't think we quite hit it. Yeah, a couple $100 off. This is an example of close enough is close enough. That target has been met here. And we are holding it as support at the current moment in time, but as we start seeing pressure, accumulate in this region here, if we break this level and confirm it as new tentative resistance, I will be looking for continuation to the next major level, which is like $36,000 here. Yeah. I mean, we have a couple of intermediate levels to be in consideration of, but I'm looking at this region as like that major level that is considered right now. 36,200 would be the next target that I'm going to be looking for here. The only thing that's going to convince me otherwise at this point would be a stop and reversal right fucking now. Like right now, I want to see no more continuation to the downside. I need to see stop, reverse, break of resistance, reclaim the 21 before I get, excited again, right? But this is definitely looking really weak. Now, in consideration to that, we are technically on new lows for the weekly time frame. It does suggest a bounce, a little bit of a relief within this region here. But on the weekly time frame, we closed below 41,000 bucks here. Which brings it into context here. I wonder. This is what I want to see here. We're going to turn off the 21 here, and we're going to bring up that. Where is my boom? Yeah. Could be the implication of a potential bear market in formation here. We are seeing multiple weekly candles closing below the H104 moving average. We haven't talked about that for quite some time here. I do wonder if I have the right chart pulled up for this. Where is my... Yeah, that was the right chart, I'm pretty sure. go. Hey, Matt's in the house. What's going on? If it didn't show this time, I'll post it on Facebook. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't show any requests, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on your end. I got your, I got 3 comments from you, but no tickers. I didn't get any tickers. We're gonna have to see. Where this could potentially go, because on the weekly time frame here, oof, we're playing around with the spot 382. If the spot 382, oh yeah, right into that honey hole is where I'll be looking for it. And look at that, the first one, the spot 5 here, the first target. If that major level is taken out, is guess what? Oof, $36,000. Now here's the thing. And I don't have the volume profile, but I do wonder if maybe this could be some kind of head and shoulder. Nah, we didn't get that hump up. Nah, I don't think it works. But pressure to the downside is implied. Oh crap! My stomach is on fire right now. Jeez, that's a big list. Your request, my good sir, might be on the shorter side due to the fact that the sentiment for most of your coins are going to be the same as Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes bearish, the altcoin market is going to get hit way harder. I'm telling you, it's going to get hit way harder. But red is going to be implied if we do confirm a bear market. I would almost be confident in saying that maybe we are already confirming a bear market here. Again, in the past, we have talked about the H104 initiating bear markets in the past. I don't know why I don't have the right chart pulled up. There we go. And without Fibonacci's here, we'll just go through a perfect example here of where the H104 is implied for the bear market here. Nice little blow off top all the way back in 2013, and then we got our first candle closure below, a little bit of a lip, boom, comes down, confirms new macro lows, pops back up, boom, bear market confirmation right here on that lower high. Year-long bear market, and then we break above, nice big explosive bull market, boom boom boom, until we hit that $20,000 blow off top in 2017, and then whoop, 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 first break of the H104, back test, nice little kiss, year-long bear market, and then what happens? Break back above, nice little whatever, a little bit of a bear market here after we confirm below, and then boom. So this moving average strategy here has a lot of evidence that supports it, except for this one outlying exampers here. The example. God, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel so shitty. Like I'm sick of shit, and I feel like I'm just mumbling, and I don't even care. I don't even care, my dudes. I don't even fucking care. But we're here. Nevertheless, we are well confirmed below the H104. Continuation below $41,000 here. I'm going to be looking for that $36,000 target on Bitcoin here, which we'll get into the other cryptocurrencies here and basically imply the same sentiment here. We'll actually go ahead and get started. What's the first one? Mana, USD, Binance, boom. Oh no, no. What the fuck? I did not click perp. What is this? Have I looked at this coin before? Oh, I'm on the weekly. That's why. Because I'm an idiot. Let me get my 21 back up here real quick and see if I got the right chart. There it is. Mana below the 21 exponential right now. A little pop back up. Seems to be doing its own thing right now, but downtrend is confirmed right now. If this confirms as a lower high, again, that would be confirmed in my opinion with any closure below $3.06. I will look for full continuation towards the $2.46 region. However, we did technically break the 21 here. Right now, it looks like we are in the process of rejecting the 21, but we have 17 hours, 52 minutes left in this candle right now, which tells me that anything can happen. If we do get a secondary candle closure above the 21 here, it would imply continuation to the next level of significance, in my opinion, which, yeah, that makes about sense right there. About $3.86. Not too far from where price action is right now. Free money, excuse me. I just forgot I was on the weekly time frame when I opened up the mana chart. I was like, what? This is the daily. It's not new. However, rejecting the 21 again, yeah, pressure, would be implied to the downside. We do see stochastics pity bounce, really not relevant right now. I mean, yeah, the exponential's positive, but we're starting to see that downside pressure already. Ooh, excuse me. Yes! Allergies, gotta love them. We already see the downside pressure being implied here very heavily, as well as potential rejection of the 50 read here and back below the exponential on RSI. This doesn't look good here. If Bitcoin breaks, man, this likely does the same thing here. Again, all coins usually get completely destroyed when Bitcoin starts going into a bear market. Hey, I got 3 viewers tonight. Thank you for joining, and thank you for tolerating my sick ramblings. I am a bit under the weather, have been for about 4 or 5 days. I don't have the same energy right now, but as soon as this illness is gone, I'm pretty confident that my energy, my ecstatic, explosive energy will return. But until then, I'm just doing my best, you guys. I do appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tick that little bell. Thank you for coming through and watching the analysis tonight. Mana, though, we got to target to the upside and target to the downside. What really matters, in my opinion, here, what's really going to determine it for me, is whether or not we reject the 21. We reject the 21 here. It's fake. It's not real. I'm going to be looking for extension towards $2.46, $2.45. That's what we'll call that. But if we do close above the 21 again, that will be confirmation, and again, that will lead me to believe it might be enough to see extension to like that $3.85 region here. So that's gonna do it for Mana. What's next? VeChain. I'm positive this one's more like Bitcoin than not. Yeah, VeChain looking not so good either. Applying pressure to that that critical point here. Any candle closure below this region. Whew, look at that gap. Hefty move. I'm going to be looking for a hefty move all the way down to like 5.5 cents. 5.5 cents is what I'd be looking for. Momentum oscillator is not painting a good picture here. RSI down, exponential down, bad. Stochastics bad. Diving deeper into the bearish control zone here, not looking too healthy. Definitely not the pinnacle of health and fitness right now. And if Bitcoin decides to break that critical level, this one likely does the same, and I would look for continuation to that 5.5 cent region. But on the flip side, again, the only thing that convinces me otherwise at this current moment in time, you guys know my strategy. I trade the 21, and the 21 is what I trade. I won't be convinced of any upside momentum here until at the bare minimum we see closures above the yellow 21 exponential, at which point movements to the next resistance would be implied towards like 10 cents. 10 cents. But again, as far as the structure is concerned, am I bullish on this? No, not at all. Not until we confirm new highs above 9.7 cents. Until that condition is met here, I am looking for pressure to be to the downside, and we see evidence of that on the price action chart as we speak here for VeChain. Cardano, big old Cardano, a lot of excitement for Cardano this year. Same shit. Same thing. This one's absolutely bearish. Yeah, absolutely. Lower high confirmed. Back below the 21. Again, and this is an example where the 21 exponential is tradable in a quote-unquote bear market. But again, 21 trades in a bear market are shorter lived than short trades below the 21, right? In a bear market, right? Let me reiterate that. You're going to take a short trade in a bear market. Look at this. You got a bunch of money being made there, right? You see a little bit of a pop back up above the 21 in this bear market. Yes, it's tradable, but I wouldn't have even traded this because we got the break and confirmation. You got faked out right here. Just kidding. Back down. They're shorter lived in bear markets than they are in bull markets here. So the fact that we're below the 21 right now and putting heavy pressure on a major support here definitely implies pressure to the downside. RSI, not looking good. pressures implied to the downside, and stochastics entering the critical zone for the bearish control. Not good. Any closure below this, $1.21, I will be looking for extension to like $1.05 here, and the only thing that would change my mind would be closures above the 21. Same thing is kind of implied. Now, Litecoin is probably even more ass. LTC, USD. Yeah, Litecoin is on new lows at the current moment in time, which I'm going to have to play with levels much lower. Boom. I got to change the color of that. Oh my goodness. What? Yeah. Boom. Got 2 more levels to the downside. So we're currently below a pretty major support, I think. Or we're below nothing. Sometimes I have to readjust. That makes a little bit more sense. Clean break. Looking more like Bitcoin than not here. Currently below, support. Again, nothing's confirmed. It's not confirmed until it closes and then confirms the second day. Broken support has to flip with confirmation into new tentative resistance, but this is, again, kind of like Bitcoin. Not looking the healthiest, not looking the greatest here. Below support, continuing that extension to the downside after basically just entering some kind of downtrend here. And again, same thing like Bitcoin. If Bitcoin decides to continue to the downside, man, Litecoin's definitely going to do the same here. RSI in the bearish control zone, not good. Stochastics in the bearish critical zone, not good. Everything implies downside movement here. I will be looking for the first target at about $120 here. Again, especially if we confirm 135.65 as tentative resistance here. And the only thing that's going to convince me otherwise is a stop and reversal and closures back above the 21. Until that condition is met, you guys, to be quite honest with you, I am not bullish for crypto. I am not bullish for crypto right now. I am definitely not bullish for crypto here. What's next? Link? I think Link is the one that's kind of doing its own thing, right? Putting in a top? No, not putting in a top. I would say any candle closure below this region here, $23.30 here, likely confirms a top, and I would be looking for that 21 to break potentially. I'd actually be looking for continuation to the current lows. Right around 19.70. Yeah, 19.70 here. We do see our RSI here playing around with that 50 read once again. Again, no top has been confirmed yet, so we could just as easily bounce back up, revert to the upside, confirm a little bit of a higher low on the 21, and continue back towards 27.25. But I'm not looking for continuation above that region until we see candles above 27.25, right? But again, closures below current support, I would be looking for the next support at 19.80, to be quite honest with you, which we do have the possibility to see what? Some bearish divergence here on the stochastics, already seeing a little bit of solid, damn it, I can't even do it. A little bit of downside pressure here towards the bullish control zone. So if we do get a top call here and we see momentum oscillators start curling down, we likely get some bearish divergence on stochastics that plays out towards that 19.80 support level here, and we likely see a break in the 50 read as well, which would not be the greatest thing ever. But we wouldn't get any bearish divergence here in this formation on RSI, so that's, I guess, something you can account for the bulls. But to be quite realistic with you, we are seeing selling pressure. I would be paying attention to the support right now at 23.40. If that breaks, I will be looking for the next support. However, if we hold it, then I would look for movements back towards 27.25 here. That would be implied in my opinion. But I won't look for the next level until that region breaks, and that's going to do it for Link. AVAX. I think AVAX is another one of those coins that just kind of does its own thing here. Yep, confirmation. I'm looking for continuation. I'm going to be looking for like $78.90 here. If that region here breaks, actually, we're gonna redo this fucking chart. It's been a minute since I've seen this one here. Let's get them. Boom. Oh my. Boom. Oh my. You gotta find what's consequential and what's inconsequential here. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. What's the next level down? Yeah, okay. Continuation to, $79 is definitely implied in my opinion. We got a clean entry signal. Clean entry signal. Oh my god, this is about as clean as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Clean. We're gonna highlight it right now. We're gonna highlight it right now. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's so clean. It's stupid. So clean. All right. Here it is. Candle break. Boom. Right here. Candle breaks the 21 exponential. Candle tests the 21 following day. Secondary open and closure below. At the same time, we see RSI break the 50 read. At the same time, we see stochastics reject the top side of the bearish control zone and curl back down. Clean entry right there. I am going to be looking for continuation to the downside, guys. Bearish pressure is definitely implied here. If Bitcoin goes, it's very likely that the rest of the altcoin market does as well. Again, aside from a handful of the ones that like to do their own thing, even though Bitcoin's getting shreked, choose carefully. Know what coins are going to trade and be a hedge against a bearish cryptocurrency market, because so far I haven't seen any that are that convincing that they're hedging against a crypto bear market. I could be proven wrong, guys. I could be proven wrong, right? But at the end of the day, if Bitcoin goes, every coin that I just looked at, I'm going to be looking for that, every one of those coins to go to the downside as well. So bearish pressure for the cryptocurrency market is definitely implied here today. Especially on Bitcoin here. Bitcoin is the most important one, in my opinion, to pay attention to. This one likely tells you what the rest of the market's going to do, because again, try to remember, at the end of the day, Bitcoin is Big Daddy Papa. There is no coin more popular. There is no coin worth more money. There is no coin with more market capitalization. It controls the cryptocurrency market. So, if Bitcoin decides to go boop, 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 and on the flip, if Bitcoin stops and reverses, again, looking for the altcoins to do the same. But the pressure is implied to the downside, ladies and gentlemen, for cryptocurrencies right now. Let's look at the Hall of Fame. Bad. Let's look at AMC. Bad. Yeah. Not looking so good. Not looking so good. I mean, the whole market's basically been red for a little while now, for at least a few days. But the cryptocurrency market usually is the one that gets hit first. So I got 3 viewers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told you guys, a very short stream today. If you guys have any more requests, drop them in the comment section. And if you can't get them into the comment section, drop them in the group chat, the Facebook group chat, Blackfire Technical Analysis. I'll give you I'll give you 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to lay down. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get through this flu, this cold, this whatever the fuck it is. I want to get over it. I want to get through it because I want my energy back. I feel like the past few streams have been ass, and I want to give you guys that awesome energy that I'm always able to provide for you guys. So I do apologize. Sickness happens. Yeah, give me some requests. If you don't give me requests, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go take some medicine and call it a night. No? No requests? None at all? None for me? No? 10 seconds? Thank you for TA, bro. Hope you get better soon. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate the hell out of everybody that comes through here. Again, I do feel a little bad. I do feel a little bad that my energy has been lacking. I'm usually full of energy. Everybody that knows me knows that. But this, I don't even know what I have. But this, whatever it is, has been basically draining my lifeblood for the last 4 days. And hate it. I usually don't get sick. I think this is the first time in like 5 years that I've gotten really, really sick. But I have enough energy to get on and do the stream. I don't want to not do streams. I'm going to work, so if I can go to work, I can do my streams. But my energy has just been dead. So I would be honest and say, like tomorrow might be the last stream without energy, and then I'll have more recovery time over the weekend, and then from there, hopefully on Monday I can come back and kick some black fire back into the souls of my viewers. So that's gonna do it, everybody. I hope everybody liked the stream. Again, I do apologize for the lack of energy. I feel like shit. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for being a part of the community. If you're new to the community and you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. And until next time, everybody, you know what it is. Until tomorrow, stay safe, stay happy,